Starting at the very top of every page is the header. Now if I hover my mouse, we can see an indicator here marking our lines for header, and if I scroll down to the bottom of a page, we have our footer marked here similarly, making up the other half of this sandwich. Now the header and footer remain consistent on every page of our site, so if you make changes to it on this page, those changes will show up on every page, and it goes true for widgets as well. If you add any of those to the header or footer, will function site-wide. This could save you time when it comes to SEO and social media. Now, if you don't want any page to show on your header, hover your mouse over it like so. Click on the header prompt. Right here we have hide header. So we can hide it on any of the devices here. So let's hide it on the desktop. You can see that the header disappears like so. Now if you want to bring it back later, no problem. Go over to the left hand side to the eyeball and click on the eyeball, and you'll see it partially returned. One more click on the icon and click on yes. This will unhide it. Same goes for the footer. Hover your mouse over the footer, click on footer, and now we're prompted with a settings panel for the footer as a whole. Now it has a toggle option here. We can hide the footer on this page, and there we go. One more note about header. Let's click on header again. Let's click on edit design. Now we have a lot of settings here to style up the header any way you want to. This layout selection here is amazing. So we can change the structure entirely. So just click on one and it changes it automatically. Look at that. Fantastic. Now scroll down a bit. You have more options. So color, settings, border. You can have shrinking header. Now this is awesome. Let's expand into this. Now you can see it's enabled by default. At the top of the page, if you scroll down, you can see the logo, the icon, and the height of the header shrinks ever so slightly, which looks beautiful, and it provides more viewing room for the page. You can customize the intensity of it by going into it and clicking here to adjust the settings. Now the meat of a web page sandwich is called rows and columns. This is what we will cover in our next videos, and these are fundamental to all the pages that we build in our website builder, and it makes it easier to customize every page. Now as we scroll down here, we see a collection of rows stacked on each other. Think of them like little houses stacked on each other. Now as we hover our mouse, we see each space that each row takes up, and we even have a clickable prompt in the top left where we can expand a myriad of settings. Now we will cover these in the next videos. Sitting in each row are columns, sometimes two, sometimes more. Think of the columns as little rooms inside a house. The columns are what enables you to house content side by side within each row, with full spacing and design control for each of them.